And we're back again. And this time, I thought I was gonna do the pour with the paint, with the balls in the paint, but I want to make a I want to do a background for an abstract. I kind of like these balls. They're really working on my imagination. So this time I'm going to prime the canvas with the gel. As you can see, that's kind of a nice structure, but we're gonna be manipulating it in a bit. So putting it on here, and I want to make sure that I don't do the sides. You don't want structure on the sides because that's not very appealing, I don't think. Of course, if you like it, you can do that, but I don't really think it's nice. So got to take care of that. Now, as you can see, let's see if you can see it. There's a lot of stuff going on here. That's about enough. I'll be very curious how fast this stuff dries. So that's that. Now I want to come in with the big palette knife and give it something more structure-like. And this stuff is really awesome because it stays flexible. I'll read it to you. Gel medium has been formulated with 100% acrylic polymer emulsion. It forms a very flexible film with excellent resistance to water, erosion, and UV. Gel medium is used for glazes, collages, and impasto. That's what I'm doing here. The medium has the same viscosity as acrylic artist color, and it increases the brilliance and the transparency of the colors without changing their consistency. Now, usually you can, mix your paint up with this stuff. So before you don't have to put it on the canvas first. You can put your colors in, and then you get all kinds of cool stuff going on. But I'm looking more for something, a base, because I'm gonna put balls on. Yes, these balls are my new best friend. So what you want to do is make a really nice base and then come over with very thinned out acrylic. That's that one. And I'm going to be brushing this in a bit. Now I'm not sure to use a big brush because that's going to be a mess, I guess. Let's just see what happens. Let's think about this. I think I'll have to come back in with the polymer, just to make it stick. And it's soaking in nicely, so I still see all the little balls, especially the really tiny ones. Yep, that's it. That's what I'm going for. But then I want to have one of those, I had one upstairs, one of those big that you can really rub it in. I should get all my stuff from upstairs, really. Man, this is okay. It's all covered. Okay. I'm thinking that this is going to leave some really nice marks in the paint when I paint over it. Let's get you over there. That's okay. Smooth out the sides. Don't want too much structure on there. Okay, let's look at this. It's nice, but I want something more in it. Let's see. Let's see if we put this comb up here, what it'll give us. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Just a little bit here and there, just to give it a little bit more structure. Okay, and then back with the palette knife, because we don't want all those little circly things going on, because you don't want to see that it has been done by a comb or something like that. It should just be something that, oh, this is beautiful. I'm not going to touch this anymore. Have you noticed that I'm left and right-handed? I bet someone has. Yeah, I can do both. That I never could do that left and right until I had my operation on my arm, and then you sort of learn to use your left a little more, and it just happened just like that. Okay, that's nice. A little bit going on here, a little bit going on there. Oops. Yep, that's good. That's nice. Everything's going on like I wanted it. Yeah, okay. So again, this one, as you can see, a lot of structure going on. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to mix up really good quality paint, the professional series, and I'm going to mix it up with the gel medium, and I'm going to thin it out just a little bit. And then it sort of creates a sort of glaze. So you can see what'll happen is, well, this is all stuff I got in my head, people. So, we'll have to see what happens. But what's going to happen in my mind is that with all the little bits of structure that you see, because I'm going to be coming in with a very thinned out transparent paint, it's where the crevices are, you'll see that the color darkens. And then where it's kind of smooth, that's why I came in with the palette knife, in the end to smooth it out a little bit. There you'll see the color really be light because there's no crevices to catch onto the paint. So the structure that I did on the canvas will be visible when I put the paint layers on. I'm not sure what colors I'm going to go for, but there's going to be some really dark colors involved also, because I want to create the illusion of a little bit of depth, especially in the middle here. So that's what I have in mind. The colors will be something earth tones, sort of like that, because what I can imagine is, and that's also goes for the other painting that I've just prepared, I have a feeling that this is sort of organic, so I could imagine that this is somewhere in the Sahara, I don't know, somewhere where there's a lot of sand, that this all has been dried out by the sun, and then these little pebbles sort of, just came to the surface, maybe after a really hard rain. I'm going on with this because I can just imagine it, seeing it. So when I do that, when I make up a little story, that's also when I sort of see these colors all popping up in my mind, that this is a lot of earthy tones, sand tones. Then maybe the little pebbles that I put in here, the 3D balls, they might, go to turquoisey colors. because I love rusty colors and turquoise because that really, you know, sets it off. Then when that's all dry, because this isn't going to be a pour, you know, there won't be all these cells, but when it's dry, I'm going to brush lightly over all these 3D balls with a metallic, a gold, a copper, you know, I got a couple of colors. I have a lot of these little bottles that I bought. It's called Art Metal, and I might be using this, but on the other hand, I also have a lot of those gilding waxes, you know, the Viva Gold or Inca Gold, I don't know what you call them. So I might just, you know, put a little dusting on top of these balls just to bring them out and give them some more depth, more 3D feel. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Now, this video is done. I will be now mixing the paint for the pour, where I'm gonna put the 3D balls in and pour on the canvas and hope that something amazing is gonna happen, who knows. But I've just never seen a pour, acrylic pour with you know, structure or 3D effect or anything. What we always do is just pour on the canvas, and sometimes, you know, you want something a little bit more that, you know, might just make it pop. So I'm gonna say, I love you all to pieces. Liebe euch alle. Hou voor jullie allemaal. And I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.